G'day guys, my name's Lucas, Art Raving Dad, and today I'm gonna draw an Australian sausage on bread. All right, let's get to it. First things first, this sausage is gonna have a smiley face. We're gonna come right about here on the page and we draw a U for the smile of the sausage. And next to that, we're gonna draw one circle. And then over here, we're gonna draw another circle like so. So he's got big eyes and a smiley face. Right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come around here and we're gonna do sort of this part of the sausage on the side. We're gonna do the full sausage. And come around and into there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna imagine that the sausage, we're not gonna draw the line, we're just gonna imagine the line goes up to here and about there. And we wanna do the back end of the sausage. So we're gonna draw up and around and in like that. So that's the back end. Now we're not gonna complete the full sausage here because he's gonna have sauce on the top and he's gonna have the bread. The bread's gonna go in here. So we're making room for that. So the next step is we're gonna put the sauce on the sausage. So it's gonna be kind of like a squiggly snake. So we'll start about here. Squiggly line. And you wanna go in and around like that. Okay? Now what we'll do is go up. You can probably do whatever you want with this. Down, up, slightly down, slightly up, slightly down, around, and curve in. Have a bit of a rest. So that's going to be the top part of the sauce. And all you got to do is go back around and make it like a snake. So we go up, down, up, around, in, oh, and then in like so. There you go. And when we get to coloring this in, you could color it in like tomato sauce color, or it could be barbecue sauce, or it could be mustard, Dijonnaise, mayonnaise, whatever you want. Okay. Now, here we go. We are gonna go, imagine, we're gonna form off the top of the sausage here. Imagine there's an imaginary line going underneath this sauce. You wanna go there, there, and keep going in, there, and then there. Okay, so that's the top part of the sausage. Right. Now let's get this bread on. Right, we're gonna get a bread on. So imagine the bread's sort of gonna be cutting through here. So we'll start here, bring a line up to there. Okay, and then you wanna curve that line down to the back end of the sausage. That's the back part of the bread that cups around on the sausage. And we're gonna do the crust on the side of the bread. So I'm gonna go up, around, like so. Okay, so that's that part. Now we're gonna do the bread sort of coming in here and the base of the bread at the bottom to finish it off. Now, best thing to do, we start over here. Imagine there's an imaginary line going underneath the sausage. There's a line there. You wanna go sort of like around, down, and into there, okay? Now, this is the bottom part of the bread and we want to draw out. So we're going to draw the bottom part of the bread that goes around and out to there. So draw a line, doesn't have to be that perfect. You can put a bit of a curve on it at the end and we'll go there. Okay, so here we're going to curve in, around, down, like so. Now this line here is going to curve around obviously and it's going to come down into here. All right, so we're gonna go down, off a bit, and then down into there. All right, that's cool, looking good. Now let's finish off the crust. Go up, and then curve back into the sausage there. So this is the crust part here. Let's draw the part of this sausage into the bread, so it's sort of complete. You've completed your sausage. Now we wanna do the crust part of here. Obviously this here, we wanna do it over here. What we'll do, we'll come around here, curve in, around, and then curve it into there. And so that's the base of the sausage in the bread. Now the next step is, I want to draw some little embellishments on it, like little dots and so forth. So we'll draw a dot here, got to have a bit of pepper in it, maybe dot here, dot there. And on the bread, we'll do the same, dot there. You know, it's maybe a bit of an onion that's fallen off, or it's just, you know, a bit of charcoal because it's been on the barbecue. Or it could be sesame seeds, if you've got sesame seed bread or some sort, I don't know. And you know, there we go. We have a sausage on bread. Now the next thing is we are going to color in. We'll see you on the other side. There we go, sausage on bread, colored it in, looks pretty cool, looks pretty yummy. If it didn't have a smiley face, I probably would eat it, but it's got a smiley face and I just think I'll just leave it as it is. There we go guys, my name's Lucas, Art Raving Dad, and today we had fun making art, and I hope you did too. Bye. G'day guys, my name's Lucas, Art Raving Dad, and today I'm going to remember how to talk. Here in Australia, we eat our sausage on bread. Cup it like a taco almost, like you don't toast it or anything, just fresh bread, and we put a sausage in the middle and you put sauce on it. It's called an Aussie Snag. Well, there we go guys, we drew some sausage on bread. How cool does it look? Pretty awesome, huh? I've got